The TrueTest XRP2 RFID tag reader has some diagnostic features incorporated that will assist you to install it so that it performs as best as it can in your chosen location. It is important to remember that radio frequency, the basic ingredient of the RFID reader, gets disrupted when steel is in the operating environment. While the XRP2 is designed to overcome many of the obstacles that steel presents the reader, it is not possible to get over them all. So it is sensible to take some precautions to help negate the effects of steel. This tech tip is mainly about where to position your antenna and how to check that its placement is in an acceptable position. Our advice is to make sure you have some plastic cable ties available. Before you bolt or screw the antenna to any structure, it pays to attach it by cable ties in the proposed position and to test to see if that position is okay. If not, you can easily move it to another position before you get the drill out. If you are going to attach the antenna to wooden rails, then you will not get affected by steel interference as long as there is no steel square structure, such as a gate, directly opposite your antenna. If you are going to attach the antenna to steel rails, make sure the wires of the antenna coil are not directly behind the steel bars. It is particularly important that the antenna coil, seen as the light-coloured line just inside the perimeter of the photographed antenna, does not entirely get hidden behind the steel rails. As you can see from this installation, the horizontal lines of the antenna coil are well away from the steel rails. This is what we would typically call a perfectly installed antenna in a steel environment. Once you have applied power, you can check your installation by using the diagnostic feature. The diagnostic screens can be accessed by pressing the menu button and then using the arrow buttons to scroll down until item 7 is highlighted. When item 7 is highlighted, press the menu enter key. This screen will show the voltage that has been currently supplied to the XRP2. If it is not OK, then recharge the battery. Using the downward arrow key, move to the next command, and the antenna tuning value is displayed. If the dot is in the center section of the graph, it is OK. If not, please move the antenna to a place where there is less steel or use some timber battens to lift the antenna from the steel rails. The electronic noise and electrical noise is shown in this graph. Noise is typically generated by unshielded motors and wires. Try moving the antenna so that the graph is less than 5. The last diagnostic is the read rate indication. This is the speed that your tags are being read. Hold a tag about a half a meter from the antenna and note the speed. As you can see, this tag is reading at 660 reads per minute. If you need to call the TrueTest help desk, it would be helpful to them if you have run these diagnostics prior to your call and noted the results. That concludes this tech tip on the diagnostic commands that have been incorporated into the XRP2. As previously mentioned, this feature was designed to assist in the placement of the antenna in the best possible position. Secondarily, by noting the outcomes of each of the diagnostic functions, should you have the requirement to call the help desk, this will help in their analysis.